Hello guys, welcome to the weekly recap. I'm your host Austin Otieno and this show is brought to you by NewsunplugKE. Otherwise, stay tuned. Happy Easter holidays to all the Christians out there and everyone celebrating these moments. We are so much happy. You by the way, Kenya tumependa holidays sana, and penye hii nakupata with all that banger. Happy Easter holidays. And we remember there was this story about the Jesus of Bungoma, ule wa Tongaren. So the other episode about some weekly recap we did, there was this time Kenyans were saying we are going to sacrifice this man to mtegee a rice after he will be crucified. Na time ikafika for him for this season. Watu walisubiri sana. I was also curious by the way kuona how things were going to be. But unfortunately news hazijapatikana kuhusu mtu by the way. There were just claims amezima simu, amepotea. So like natafuta internet, najaribu kutafuta, sioni anything. Vitu tu naona ni tu hizo memes, watu wanaunda msalaba, those memes, yeah. So then after some time now he came out openly, this Jesus of Tongaren mwenye huwa anageuza water into tea. By the way, kama hujajua hiyo story, I don't miss this story. It's in our weekly recap ingine tuliwaifanya. I will tag the link in the description. So this man, he came out akasema my Easter nita celebrate July. Hey, remember this is the same man ali come out and he is the real Jesus. So mi hapo niko na kashuku kidogo. Sasa actually I don't know what's your thought on this, because this man was claiming to be the real Jesus, but venye alikataa hiyo maneno, sasa mimi kuna venye hisia yangu imekuwa hivi na hivi, because honestly he's hitting headlines. Hadi BBC wamefanya a documentary kuhusu this man, like yani ni kama ana gain some celebrity status too. Every week ana trend, every week there is something that he said about him. And away from this guys, we have some good news for you. Can I say good news? Because hizo holidays zenu za maandamano zimekuwa X. Remember the last weekly recap niliwaambia the president alishatoka Germany na ako Kenya, na tumejua tu atatupea report yake kuhusu the next way forward following these maandamanos zenye tulikuwa nazo. So President Ruto called for a press briefing, and it was on a Sunday. President Ruto last Sunday. So President Ruto called for a press briefing, and they were almost, can I say simultaneously, it was almost concurrently. Hii inaisha hivi, hii inaendelea, ama hii inaendelea kuisha na hii ingine bado inaendelea. Like it was just so close. With all this, what I can just say, at least hakuna maandamano hii wiki, hakuja kuwa na maandamano yoyote, like lakini kuna tu moja. Anyway, we are coming to that. So the president is calling for bipartisan. Hey, this time it's called bipartisan. It's not handshake, it's not nusu mkate. They are not clear about that. That is the term they used. So in reply to this press briefing from the president, Azimio leaders also held theirs. Wakasema they are going to meet now to make sure that the Kenyans are at a very good point, and if their needs are not met, bado tunarudi maandamano. So acha tu tuone, everything is just a matter of time. Hii wiki imepita tu successfully, hakuna kelele. So there is this man, the next day ilikuwa inafai kuwe maandamano. Remember, Raila Odinga called off these protests on a Sunday, and the next Monday was supposed to be a maandamano. So surprisingly, akisema amesema hakuna maandamano, kunayo iko. But then there is this man Eric Omondi, like Hey manze, hey Erico. I'm talking about the Erico Mondi, the comedian. He got arrested, by the way. He went to the streets to cry again because of the high standards of living, just the normal maandamano. Akachukua kamba, akapanda mahali hapo. Kama mtanisikiza nitajinyonga tu hapa. Akaimba hizo wimbo za the painful, like nikonja kazi yengi karanga. I hope you know that song. So Eric Omondi was singing this song, and little did he know, ama niseme punde si punde, watu wakajaa hapo, and of course kuna watu wana maintain law and order, CBD si kwenu, polisi wakafika hapo, and that's how he went. Akachukuliwa wakampeleka station tena. So any news up to now, bado it has not yet reached. Maybe amesha solve ama he has been released. We don't know what's still updating over there, but in case of anything, we will let you know in our social media pages, at our websites, and every platforms that News Unplug uses to update you. And with this, also this week, there was this story about Jeff Mwathi. Jeff Mwathi was now, as the DCI clearly said, Jeff Mwathi was murdered. He did not commit suicide, he was murdered at the DJ's house, DJ Fatso. So with this case has still been ongoing, and the DCI, by the way, walienda kwao Nakuru, and they exhumed the body of the late na wakachukua some samples. But this story, it's just, I don't know, it's so sad and really disturbing at the same time, because it's a murder case. We are still looking who really did this, and we have suspects and everything, but we need to get the exact facts of the events. So the DCI took samples to go and conduct further autopsy on these samples to establish whether huyu mtu, did he take some toxic chemicals, or was he poisoned, or to get more about whatever really happened, manze, because they need justice. Just imagine, like, we need justice for this manze. So with all this, after that, they buried the body again, and the locals within the place were not happy at all. They really wanted another mass to bury the late Jeff Mwathi in a good, respectful way. But this was just an impromptu visit, so they just had to do their businesses that took them there, and make sure the DJ was, and to make sure everything was left in order. And to tie this with another story, I don't know why. Okay, I'm now afraid of DJs. The only DJs I trust ni DJ Afro. Anyway, there's this story about DJ Brownskin. There is a video that has been circulating all over the social media. I hope mmeona hii video manze. It is sad. It is inahurumisha, like someone is taking poison mbele yako and unamrecord, surely. Like, hey, what could have been? It raises so many questions, like where is your humanity? Where is your it left me like, me hata sasa siwezi ongea. Like, it was so sad. I was like, si ningekuwa hapo nimsaidia sikunywe hiyo kitu, surely, because even if it's a matter of deep mental health issues, I think that is the time someone could just come to you and tell you, what, baby, I know we've been hitting hard points and everything, but let's talk about it. I think people should also always create a room for talking and negotiating, so that you understand both sides, to make sure too everything is in line. So this video is about the late Sharon Njeru, who passed away last year at around July 29th, 2022. And now months have passed, everything has settled, and then boom, the video comes out where this woman was ingesting poison. Just imagine. And the DJ Brownskin was recording this. I don't know. Let's look at the two sides of the coin hapa, by the way. So imagine you've been staying with someone, that is why I started, let's always create a room ya kuongea. It is being alleged that this woman woman had tried this earlier on before, and the DJ Brownskin, they've tried to talk out issues, but vitu vingine ni ngumu tu anyway. So I don't know why he was recording this, but maybe what I can say on my side for now, I think the DJ was just trying to keep himself like ajafanya hiyo kitu, like you see what your daughter maybe I send it back to the family to see this is what really happened. Me, I did not sikudhulumu dota wenu, sijaifanya anything vibaya. I think he was just trying to stay safe from all this. But then on the other side of the lady, I think also it was a mistake. How do you just commit suicide in front of your kids? Like, this is going to be like a lifetime trauma too. Like, it is so sad. If you saw that video, you could have you might have seen that child going to give the mother the milk. Mama, kunywa hii maziwa nini. It is just so sad. I don't know what you think. You can drop me your thoughts by the way. In fact, drop me your comment on this story. Let me give this a privilege. Leave the other stories, but this one, I just need your comment by the way. So as we take a short break, just drop those comments, keep them coming. I will be right back. So guys, welcome from the short break, and if you've watched up to this point, subscribe, like, comment as we go on. So at this point, let us talk at least some good things, at least yenye inaendelea manze, sindio? So there's a road that is being launched twice. So the president William Ruto, by the way, is launching a road that is currently at 55 kilometers. That road is Captain Jehu Geta Kwahuruko, that road, Njehu Road. So the president, this road took like 5 years for it to be constructed ili ifike these 55 kilometers. Just imagine, in that government imechukua 5 years, but then the president akaenda huko akaili launch tena, akasema the next 30 kilometers yenye imebaki, it's going to take 10 months. Waiunde wa make sure hiyo barabara iko sambamba. Tuko pamoja? And also this, still on the roads, there are concerns coming all the way from Eldoret, especially from the motorists. They are asking the government, especially this goes to the cabinet secretary for transport, Kipchumba Murkomen. The people are saying, dwelling that Nakuru Eldoret Nairobi highway will reduce the accidents. I think that's a good point. The motorists walikuja pamoja wakasema ili tupunguze accident kwa hii barabara, let's dual this road, like ikue kama ni left, watu wa left wana keep left, kama ni ya right kuna watu wa right wana keep uko right, unaona? So I think by the way it will really serve as a good gesture, like at least accidents zipungue sana. Hiyo hiki imekuwa tu like after that one university accident, there is also other accidents. Zingine hadi hata zijakuwa mentions, but you can see them popping up all the way from the social medias here and there. So there are things that they are urging the cabinet secretary for transport ajaribu kuziweka into place, like the cat eye reflectors waziweke kwa these barabaras, the black spots at least wazi upgrade kidogo, and this is going to reduce the amount of accidents zenye zimekuwa zikiendelea. And just yesterday morning, that was on Saturday, there was an accident in Migori where a lorry that was ferrying rice rammed into a crowd, and at the moment like 20 are being feared dead. You can just imagine that scenario, that scene. It is early in the morning, not even early. It is just, when the sun is still warm. People have just gone to the market to do their businesses and everything. Then out of nowhere, such an incident happens. It is just, oh God. That's why I always urge you, every moment you leave your house, at least say a word of prayer. Mungu akulinde in everything you do that day and forevermore, manze. Because death is just, the spirit is just somewhere hovering around. We are like, that thing is just promised, but at least stay and we work our day out. So away from this, the county commissioner in Narok County is now currently urging people, watu wa Narok, take the advantage of the rains. By the way, kunanyesha saizi, mvua inanyesha, like wachana watu wa Nairobi hao wataenda weather for 2 wa cuddle Netflix and chill, lakini nyinyi watu wa Narok inasemekana kwamba take advantage of the rains if you are to plant wheat. By the Narok iko na wheat sana, yeah, plant wheat, if you can store the water kama unaweza. I don't know how long you can store it, but store it. Kama unaweza panda maize, roskoko sahi, I'm afraid to mention even that name. If you can plant anything, you plant, because yeah, you can never know. Ikifika climate, ikifika the dry seasons pia umejua venye kuna waka huko. So take that to the bank. And onto another story, we have the MP for Langata, Jalango. The real name is Felix Oduor. Now this man, he has been making good transitions. People have been looking unto him and the progress anafanya in everything, people love him. But tangu aingie politics, kuna venye he's receiving a lot of criticisms. Am I right? Yes, of course. He's receiving a lot of criticisms, and I don't know what's your thought. By the way, there is a show Jalango alikuwa ameshedule inaitwa Luo Festival, and being a Luo ni kama just like a festival. We expected a lot of Luos ndio wa join, but anyway, haikuangi limited. Apparently it is not good news as you think, because Jalango has cancelled that show. This is because the Luos wamekataa kubuy the tickets. Do you know the reason why? By the way, alimit na Ruto, alimit na the president Ruto, but the Luos wamekach. Niseme hivyo, Luos wamekach, hawakuji hiyo show, wamekataa. So like na venye event ni ngumu kuorganize surely. Okay guys, mi nataka kwenda kujibamba. Tafadhali, we need to leave our political sides aside. Tuende tusherekee bwana, tutaona hizo mbele. Kama atafanya hii 5 kama atafanya hii 1 term ni sawa, kama mtampea ya pili ni sawa, but that sherehe was very important. But anyway, kiburi ni nani wamekataa. So Jalango was called off that event, and because the reasons being alleged all over the internet is because I'm a meeting with the President Ruto, and what waka tweeted, there is this person who tweeted that once you betray Baba, you are an enemies of the Luos. Now hawata kusupport in anything. So guys, if you want to get these stories in details, visit our website at www.newsunplug.co.ke, and be sure to follow us on all our social media platforms at NewsunplugKE. So we've come to the end of the show. See you next time, same place, same time. Bye.